Am I the asshole for not inviting the person who essayed me to my wedding? I, 23M, was essayed by my aunt for years. It lasted until I was 6 through 14 and finally had the courage to fight back. I told my mom about it when I reached my senior year in high school and she seemed supportive at the time. Skip to years later where I am currently at now, I am getting married to CJ, 22F, after 5 years of being together. My wedding is in June of this year and I invited all my close family and friends. Last week my mom asked me if I could possibly invite my Aunt Kay, the one who essayed me, to my wedding. I of course told her no and asked why would she even suggest that. She then told me that she and Aunt Kay have been speaking for the past 6 months and Aunt Kay tried to apologize to my mom about the incident and even tried to justify it by saying, I was just teaching the boy for when he gets a wife. And my mom agrees with her. I flipped out on her and said some things, but my mom said some things that were even worse. She's now threatening me that she won't come to my wedding unless one invite Aunt Kay and her side of the family is taking her side as well. Currently, my brother, dad and fiancé are on my side in this, but my fiancé's sister thinks I'm the asshole for not forgiving my aunt. And I should invite her. Am I the asshole, Reddit? Update. Hey everyone. Sorry I couldn't keep you all updated over the past few days. Okay, so, after I spoke with my brother and sister-in-law, I noticed I had a missed call from an unknown number, and when I called it back it turned out it was Aunt Kay. I didn't hang up right then because I thought I can get her to confess to me that she essayed both me and my brother. While yes, she confessed to my mom, but if anyone else asked her or the rest of the family anything, they would probably lie for Aunt Kay. Anyway, I made the choice to record the call with Aunt Kay, but she barely said anything except to ask me to meet at a park. I accepted, but one had my brother, sister-in-law and fiancé come with me to record our conversation from a distance. When I got to the park I saw Aunt Kay sitting on a bench waiting for me, and when I saw her I had all these terrible memories of everything she has done to me in those 8 years, but I kept my composure. When I sat down she immediately started crying, and I don't know if it was a play for sympathy or what, but she started to explain why she did those things to me. She said she lost her husband during her pregnancy, and after the events of her husband's death she suffered a tragic miscarriage. She said that she wasn't able to think straight after that and spiraled into a deep depression. That's when my essay comes into play. She said that she felt a certain tension between me and her cause I looked so much like her husband and she wanted to spend some intimate moments with him once again by essaying me. I stayed quiet the entire conversation, and when it finally ended, she asked for my forgiveness. I told her I can never do such a thing cause of all the trauma she gave me. I would remember the time she would punch and kick me every time I said I didn't want this. How she would choke me and threaten to kill me if I said anything to anyone. The time she even cut me with a kitchen knife as a little warning for the few times I almost did tell someone. So yes, I can't forgive her. After I left the park, me and my brother went to the police station to report what Aunt Kay did to us. We gave them enough evidence they possibly needed to lock up Aunt Kay, and that's exactly what they did. After Aunt Kay was arrested, my mom and other family members started to blow up my phone with texts. My mom said she can't believe that I could do that to my own aunt, and my uncles and grandparents said that I was a disgrace to the family and they're cutting me from the will. On the bright side, my maternal cousins are on my side because they didn't have any knowledge of what really happened between me and Aunt Kay. I still don't know why Aunt Kay targeted my brother as well, but at least she's locked up, right? I also made a decision to uninvite my mom and her family from my wedding because they are too toxic. Yes, I did invite my maternal cousins. I'd say this is my final update as I have went no contact with my maternal side except my cousins. Thanks for the love and support, Reddit, and I appreciate the advice you all gave me.